Okay, so remember that 2.5 seconds where I thought I felt great yesterday? It's giving prison. I'm like picking up on my nails because I'm anxious. Then says welcome home like a good 103, you know? 9 a.m. It's not even 9 a.m. and I'm just like, give me more. That's not gonna be me, couldn't be me. And it's like, well, here we are. I'm about to bust that pregnancy pillow out when I get home. And no wonder why she hates me. Sometimes I wonder why I put myself on the internet looking like this, but this is my first time out of bed to not just go to the bathroom for the last 48 hours. It's been a rough one, but I'm finally feeling better. This is the nightstand of a sick person. No, that's not poop. That's chocolate from Arlo, so. But the sweaty bed sheets, yeah, that's disgusting. My half bowl of rice, still consumed. Water. I don't know what happened to me, but I'm unwell. So it's Monday. I didn't really move from the bed much on Saturday, and I didn't move at all on Sunday. And honestly, I could go back to sleep if I wasn't like soaking wet from like fever dreams and stuff last night. And I haven't washed my face or anything like that in like a couple days. So we gotta get ourselves together. But I have to tell you my one fever dream last night because it was pretty epic. We rented out the Home Alone house and for a party for Christmas, and we decorated the whole thing. And I was with that girl from TikTok, Macy Blackwell, the girl who like throws, who's very like hostessy, whatever. And we're sitting down with the guy who owns the place, and we get robbed. I mean, it wasn't our stuff, it was the guy's stuff. It was the most awkward, crazy thing ever. And the door like heard us talk. Whenever you try to tell somebody a dream, it's always a bad idea. Anyways, my puffy self is going to first start by throwing these sheets. I can't believe I laid back down. They're cold. I'm disgusting. I'm disgusting. But we have a week. We have a less than my stomach. We have less than a week before we move. So Scott thankfully got quite a bit done, and I've got the week to get stuff done. But I also have to edit a video. So let's. God, let's just start by feeling a little bit better, and then we'll see where the rest of the day leads us. But I know for a fact that this bedding is disgusting, so let's give it a wash. We managed to scrape like 17 layers of dead skin off my lips. And for some reason I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the shower, I might as well clean it. Mostly because we have like the people coming tomorrow, and it was a little grimy. So I was like, I can barely move, but I can clean the shower. No, you can't. No, you can't. Scott's gonna bring me a sandwich, which bless the man. My skin is freaking out because I'm sick. And I don't feel like putting anything on it. I'm trying to drink water, but not too fast. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of skincare. Just a little something. I've been loving this tea. Oh my god. My body is so hot right now. I've been loving this Tortura. It's kind of a thinner version of the Rhode, but it's still like insanely moisturizing out of the face. And I wish that we have one of those, like, I call it my hospital bed, like where the legs and the feet move, but Scott already packed it away, which I wish that I could just sit and edit in bed, but I can't. Okay, so remember that 2.5 seconds where I thought I felt great yesterday? It was all of 2.5. What are you going, sir? It was all of 2.5 seconds because I felt like crap the rest of the day. I was like 5 spurts or like in increments, whatever. Intervals of like 5 minutes I had energy and the rest of the time I was up in the bed. But today, I'm feeling good. We even have clothes on. This is the state of the office. This is the state of Arlo's room. It looks like it's giving prison. It's not, I swear we love our child. State of the bedroom. Coming along. Closet's still a disaster. Oh, there's a spider on our ceiling up there. Looks like Lucas's spider, so I'm not gonna hurt him, but I'm not happy with you. Don't jump on me. We have our final walkthrough in like 30 minutes. And this is what we're looking like. It's really coming along, you guys. I have to finish cleaning out that. Scott's already blown up the mattresses so that Arlo could play on it. We're gonna sleep on those our last night. And yeah, you guys, like, this was pulled out because Scott painted behind there, but we made some serious progress. Oh, I was still feeling like kind of oogly this morning, but I slept so well last night because I took NyQuil. I found NyQuil. I thought I had packed away my whole medicine cabinet yesterday, but I took NyQuil yesterday and I had that whole sandwich that Scott brought me, which I don't think I showed you guys. It was so good. But I had that whole thing and the chips like throughout the course of the day. Today, it's 1:30. I've had some rice and cucumbers. Literally nothing sounds good to me, but I knew I needed something in my booty. But after we do this walkthrough in a half an hour, I need to upload something. I'm gonna clean out the refrigerator and then go grab some like last minute groceries just to kind of like hold us over for the next couple days. And yeah, that's basically it. So it's Tuesday and I'm so happy that I feel like normal again. I didn't think she'd ever happen. I didn't think it'd ever happen, but I'm so happy that it did. I'll check in with you guys once this guy is done. Okay, well that was, I don't know. I'm left feeling like, I don't know, but I'm like picking up on my nails because I'm anxious, and such is life. This is why I can't have gel nails on, because literally when I get nervous, they all come off, and I have nothing to be nervous about. I don't know why I'm nervous. Well, he wouldn't let me really, I mean, well, it's not like he wouldn't let me. He was just like, it's like, would you like me to do the walkthrough with you? And he was like, no, don't worry about it. Just sit there. I'll ask you questions if I have any. And I was like, okay. I think it's fine. I don't know. I just get so worked up about stuff like this. I don't know why. I just do. But he was nice, and he said he's not the one who decides, you know, X, Y, and Z. He just basically writes a report as to what needs to be fixed, what will need to be done, and sends it off to the owner guy. I think he owns multiple units in this complex, but I don't know. I just always like get nervous, and I'm picking off my nails like a psychopath. And now my nails are paper thin, but that's fine. I probably didn't need gel while I'm moving anyways. It's 2:30. I'm gonna edit a video. I'm feeling so much better. And then I need to run to the grocery store and figure out what the heck we're gonna eat for the next couple of days. I think I'm just gonna run over to freaking Oldie because I don't even feel like going all the way to Trader Joe's. I have not been out of the house. I've not driven in my car since like, what, I didn't even drive a car on Friday. Thursday. It's the last time I drove in a car because I've just been so sick. I haven't been out of the house since Friday. So I'm feeling weird. I like sat on the balcony last night with Arlo and I was like, this is crazy to be out of the house because I don't feel good. Anyway, that is that. I cannot believe we are wrapping up. But let's edit a video that's going live tomorrow just because like I don't want to, but I know that I need to, so I might as well just can do it. I need to call my brother back because he called me. So let's get to it. the way I am craving a Diet Dr. Pepper right now is incredible. So we gonna go to Target and get one. Morning, I'm getting ready. It is 8:15, but I'm feeling 1,000% better today. So we gotta pack some stuff up, you guys. It's Wednesday. Anyway, I thought today was water day, but normally they say if it's water day, like at school, they like bring out a sprinkler or whatever. Well, they didn't send a message last night because they have been since the beginning. Because sometimes they don't do it. Anyway, they didn't say it last night, so I had Scott text them this morning and they didn't respond in time. And then Scott got to school and was like, it's water day. Like, okay, so I'm just getting ready to run up there and get Arlo changed for water day. And it reminds me of this thing, instead of being frustrated because they didn't respond to us in time, I need to be so thankful, because that was something that I was so blessed to have my mom in my later years. When I was young, she worked. She was a hairdresser, but she worked for my dad starting when she was my dad's secretary for a while there, and then she became just a stay-at-home mom, and she had like other side gigs, but I could count on my mom to be able to like be there whenever I needed something, like whether it was like I left my lunch at home, I left a project at home, I forgot something for a sport, anything like that. She was able to just like at the drop of a hat just like help me. And I mean, obviously 1,000% took that for granted, / even took advantage of it at certain times. But now I'm like so happy that I can appreciate that. And if she was here, I'd call her right now and be like, thank you for being so selfless during those times and understanding how important that is. Because now, I mean, I get that that's not the case for so many people, but like I get the opportunity to go and bring my son something so that he doesn't have to miss out on water day. And that's just like such a beautiful thing. Anyway, let's do that. And then, like I said, we got some packing to do. What I made. I still have sunglasses. Anyway, just dropped off Isla's stuff, but Scott just texted me also and was like, the HVAC in Dallas is going out. I'm like, oh, lovely. That's perfect timing. First of all, for the end of the poor tenants who are moving out. And then for us, and you know what's even better? Is that I looked at the, turn off all of Arlo's gadgets in his room. I looked at the weather forecast. Not it being like over 100 degrees for the next week. Then says welcome home like a good 103, you know? Okay, I'm always like, I don't watch TikTok very much whenever I'm like da 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 da. Okay, but or maybe I don't always say that. Nonetheless, I just watched, you know, the whole like series of like Who the F Did I Marry thing on TikTok. I never watched that, but I just watched Brooke Schofield do her like spinoff of Who the F Did I Marry with Clinton Kane, and the fact that he faked the death of his entire family, all still alive, and said that he was British. Not British, said he was Australian, not Australian. Like, could you imagine dating a sociopath that much? Or like dating somebody who is that like sociopathic? I don't know, but I was like, it's not even 9 a.m. and I'm just like, give me more. She's like, part 18. And I'm like, yes, give me more. But I wonder, the whole time I could think of that is, Who the F Did I Marry? Is that like trademarked? Isn't that a TLC show? I don't know, but I was dying laughing. And he has like a new show or a new song coming out. It probably just gave him a lot more publicity, but also like ruined him at the same time. Like, I didn't even know who he was, TBH, and now I know who he is. So like, they say no publicity is bad publicity. But anyway, I am getting a video up. My ice just made a weird noise. Getting a video up, and Oh, I'm not going to the gym for this entire week because my body, like I said, like completely shut down on me over the weekend, and I just feel like I don't need to like compromise anything. I need to just like coast, stay steady, and just pack and focus on that. I don't want to like do anything to mess myself up. Maybe I'll go on Friday if I'm feeling frisky, but I doubt it. Like this is the first full 24 hours that I'm feeling well, so I'm not risking anything going to a yeeky gym and getting like whatever. So let's just get some packing done because Lord knows we need to. My closet, y'all, it needs some help. And I'd also like to get a vlog up tomorrow. And I also need to go grab like this many groceries from Trader Joe's. I was gonna go while I was out, but it just opened now. I didn't want to like kill time, so I figured I'll use it as a nice like afternoon break. I'm gonna make Greek pitas. So I have been like, I think I've talked to you guys about this for a while, like openly struggling with Arlo's weight and him eating and all of that. And we both try so freaking hard to like give him food that he needs. And we thought the pediatrician that I saw back in February or something, she thought it was just the iron levels that were affecting his hunger levels. Well, he's been on vitamins ever since then and not seen a significant increase at all. Back when he gets to Dallas, that's the pediatrician that he's went to since he was a baby. So we're gonna go back there and get him blood work and kind of figure out like actually what's going on, and just get a second opinion, because he's just not where he needs to be. And I know some of you had mixed opinions about Pediasure. We even did a whole pack of Pediasure, whatever. Again, not a huge significant difference at all. So yeah, we're still struggling with that. But my thought process today, I'm always trying to look for different techniques and tips and tricks and all that. And the one thing that I haven't done is I get him involved in making food. It's not all the time because it's just not practical every single time. But last night he made food with me for himself and he ate it all. But it was also because we gave him the things that he loves to eat. But anyway, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that either. Okay, anyway, what was I gonna say? Tonight I wanna try, like, I'm gonna be making Greek bowls, which has components of a little bit of everything that he likes. So typically I would just deconstruct it. I would construct Scott and I's, and then I would deconstruct Arlo's and put it on a small plate. My thought process tonight is to kind of serve it family style. So have everything out on the dining room table so that he can build it himself and decide what he wants to put on his plate instead of me making his plate for him. I don't know. Listen, I'm trying it all. This is way more like if I told my dad, my freaking grandma, they'd be like, you're insane. Just give it to him or don't. And I get that mindset, but it's like, I don't know what it is, but I just don't think that that's how kids work anymore. And I used to think, that's not gonna be me, couldn't be me. And it's like, well, here we are, it's me. And so such is life. And it's one of those hard things where it's like, if your kid is perfectly healthy and at a normal weight, yes, you feed him what you have. But if he's not, I'm not gonna give him a plate full of something he won't eat and then let him go to bed hungry. Like, homie already needs to eat, you know what I mean? So we're gonna try that tonight and see how it goes. I'm trying for everything. I don't think there's a magical, once you do this, all your problems will be solved. But I think it's also kind of just trial and error, and he's so just like himself that I feel like maybe him making his own little pita today will give him some sense of just like, I don't know, accomplishment, sense of ownership. Whatever it is, hopefully it does something. So I say all that to say we're gonna make Greek pitas, so I'll prep those with you guys later in this vlog because I haven't done a meal in a hot minute, I feel like. And I was gonna do Greek bowls, but I'm feeling like a pita, just something easy, like, and I packed away all my bowls. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna get all the stuff to make that, which I have most of the stuff. Honestly, I
I have a lot of it. That's why I'm like gonna make it. But we cleaned out the fridge and we cleaned out the freezer yesterday. Yeah, so we're like home stretch. Last night, couldn't sleep. Just over here like, holy crap. I'm about to never wake up in this place again. Soon. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to drive. I hate driving. Okay, so I have so much growth on my little, I don't know what these things are called, this plant. Like, look at the buds. I decided to, I don't know if you can tell, I decided to chunk this off because it was not doing well. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have even more down here. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this guy is kind of dying too, so I think I'm gonna hawk him off. I just cut that guy off. It'll make it a lot easier for the move, I'm telling you what. And I need to repot her when we get home. She look rough. She look rough. I feel like should I just take this entire thing down? No, because the stalk feels healthy. Oh my god. Not me using the same scissors I used to cut Arlo's hair yesterday to cut my plant. Okay, so I'm hopeful because everything else is growing. That's really not growing very much. And this will make it so much easier for our move. This thing is so freaking disty. But oh my gosh, I'm hopeful for her. I also think I should cut this one down, but she just doesn't look like she's growing very healthily. But we're gonna keep going and see how it goes, because we might need to have some major trimmage once we get back to Dallas. But for now, your girl feels good about it. I'm so happy I gave her a haircut. So this is your sign. If your plants are just not doing well, give them a trim and see what happens, because you just may never know. Like, look at all that growth. You just may never know. I did the same thing to my pothos, like, over in the corner of my living room that I've had since I think I moved from Japan to Dallas. I'm pretty sure I've had that exact pothos, and she was doing really bad, like real bad. And now she's doing better. I also repotted her. I think I need to repot my pothos more because I think they require more root room, which is what I think is going on with my other one that's failing. But my other pothos, I replanted it, trimmed off some dead leaves. We are sprouting some new babies. So like, it can be scary, because if you're anything like me, you take your plants as like your babies. But if I learned anything from trimming my plants, it's specifically from this one. Sorry, we got Palazon. Oh, some of you asked me where I get my Palazon from. Discovery Plus. Anyway, this guy has taught me you need a trim. Go look at all that new stuff. New. This, I'm afraid she's not gonna make it. She doesn't have a new growth, but she's also like, who knows? I don't know what her deal is. She was doing thrilling, stunning, thrilling. She was thriving, and then that one time I took a trip and she just decided we aren't friends anymore. She might need to be repotted as well. I wish I was a plant spurt. How great would it be? Hear me out. How great would it be if, okay, 2 things. This is 3. 2 things. How great would it be if you had somebody like a plant doctor come to your house to like identify your plants and just be like, this is what you need to do to fix it. This is what you need to do to fix it. Let's repot it. Let's da-da-da-da-da. And they just take care of them for you. I feel like that could be a thing, especially for the rich and famous. And not for me. I'm not having somebody come and pay somebody to take care of my plants. I mean, it's probably cheaper to just buy new ones. But for the wealthy, okay? Then my second idea. I feel like I had more ideas last night, but we're gonna just go with the second one. I've come to the conclusion last night when I couldn't sleep that I missed my pregnancy pillow. Why is it? I don't know, because I slept with it for what, 5, 6 months or so. Worst sleep of my life, not because of the pillow, because of being pregnant sucks when you're trying to sleep, you know? And, but I miss being able to prop and lay sideways. I miss that. I'm about to bust that pregnancy pillow out when I get home. When I get back to Texas. I'm gonna call Scott's dad and be like, hey, can you, he's storing some of our baby stuff. I'm like, can you get my pregnancy pillow? He's gonna be like, "Ma'am, you got something to tell me?" They're like, "Yeah, I just want to sleep with a pillow again." But I was thinking, like, even if I just had one for my head, because like I like to sleep on my back, but I don't know what to do with my head. I can't keep it like this. It just doesn't work. I like to stick it to the side, but then my neck gets all cranked up, you know? So I want it to just like kind of prop. Who knew? My sleeping glow pillow kind of does that, but sometimes I just kind of smush it over. It's good for when I sleep on my side, but anyway, what was I saying? I went to go get my freaking computer cord, and that's when I saw the dead plant and felt the need to trim it. I am telling you that I'm 1000%, I'm not clinically like whatever, but like I have ADD. Like it's without a doubt. Like I cannot not walk past something and start it without even finishing the last thing I was there for. Especially with packing and moving. It's crazy. Okay, so I don't really love to admit when I'm wrong, but I'm over here like telling my fiddle fig to get it together. Listen, I don't have to share this, okay? But I love y'all, and I'll admit when I'm wrong. And no wonder why she hates me. What the fuck is this? She's got no nutrients. Don't worry, girl. We're gonna repot you today. I feel horrible. I regret saying anything I've ever said to you. I'm gonna fix you. Maybe I do need to play for a plant doctor. All right, I finished editing a video, so now we're gonna go take a repot break. But I'm hoping that Scott didn't throw away my potting soil. I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he did, but I just feel like that would be logical to do. I hope he didn't though. But let's go see if I can save me old fitty, me old figgy fig. And from the soil. Can you see me? Am I going? Okay, so I have enough enough dirt, and I figured let's repot old Christmas tree, Christmas plant, cactus. Anyway, fun fact, I never want to touch this thing because it's the prickers, but fun fact, this is actually from my mom's, which was actually part of my grandma's Christmas cactus. I honestly, before knowing all that, I think it's ugly. I hate it. I mean, it's pretty when it blooms, but besides that, it's pretty an ugly plant, okay? Until I realized we threw it in the trash. Yeah, we did. Sue me, okay? We threw it in my trash when we were cleaning out the RV, only for having somebody to tell me my mom actually called this the Arlo plant and would give a piece to everyone she met that would take one on the RV. Pulled that thing out real dang quick. Felt terrible. We got some rags that I'm gonna pick this guy up with and hopefully not get prickers all over myself and hopefully not ruin him. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough dirt, realistically, but it'll be fine for the time being. I just do little prickies all over my. Okay. Psych. I threw away my metal, or not threw away, packed away my metal tongs, and I don't want to use my silicone ones because that would be not right. So I have Scott's smoking gloves, smoking meats gloves, because I have to lift her back up because I don't have nearly enough bit. This is not enough dirt. He's giving me like, act like I got gorilla fingies. How am I feel? How it goes? Okay. Yuck. Hopefully Scott won't know the mess I made. This is what I mean. Like, truly, did I have any business
when we move in like 3 days to be repotting my plants when my closet still looks like this. Not business, not. All right, we've made some serious progress in here. Look at that, look at that. But I wanted to share with you my little packing hack. I did this 2 years ago when we moved, and it was sensational, and I had never done it before, so it saved me a lot of time. So, take a trash bag. Do I have one? No, I don't. Okay, and I know plastic waste, okay, I get it, but like, listen, pick your battles, okay? Trash bag. Take it, open it. Find the middle, pop a hole in it. And you can reuse these for like painting or whatever your case may be if you're concerned about waste. I get you, but like, also, there's bigger fish to fry in this world. Anyway, take a little hole, pop it in. Take a hanger group of like 10 or so and put it in your hangers. You don't want it to be too loose because then like any travel dust could get in there. Some might, but nonetheless, I ain't that picky. If you are, then maybe do something different. Maybe you don't have to flip the hole, but I find the hole nice, especially for carrying such. And then just kind of put it over, kind of like a garment bag, okay? Then, you don't have to take all your hangers off your clothes. You can simply just hang them up, and then remove the bags when you're done. So I go ahead and I shove all the little shirties up there. Pull the strings. Make sure, did I already say this? Unscented bags. Because the last thing you want your clothes to smell like is trash bag vanilla. Trash bag floral. Like, it ain't good. Because I did that one time and I was like, this is bad. It's got like all your clothes are gonna smell like garbage. Not really garbage, but you know what I mean. So I tie it off, okay? And then just right where it's going. Ta-da. And then stick it on your pile. And it takes up way less room than like boxes and such. And you don't have to remove all the hangers, which causes a whole lot more work. We all know. So that's what I do to save myself some headaches when it comes to moving. So I feel like I always do this. I feel like I forget when Scott has something planned. But I have been thinking about this dinner since last night after I cleaned out the refrigerator and realized these were the only ingredients we have. So I'm kind of like, and he's gone. I think tomorrow night he has a happy hour as well. Like everyone's saying like goodbye. He has like a big people, like they're all corporate. The like top people are going to Topgolf today. He'll be home by 7, so he's gonna miss dinner. And then tomorrow he has a happy hour with like all of his like actual like work peers. So now is my only time, and I figured I still want to make the Greek bowls or Greek pitas, and then I can have it for lunch tomorrow as well. So let's go prep that. I also painted my nails. As we know, I ripped all of my gel nails off yesterday, and just having no nail polish on them makes them feel so weak and so brittle, which they are. But just like 2 like applications of regular polish, and my nails will be back up to tip-toppity shape. And these will probably peel and chip off very quickly, especially moving, but I need something or else I feel unprotected. I don't know, it's weird, but let's go make some Greek pitas, at least prep them before we go pick up Mr. Mac. Also, on a serious note, I like deep cleaned these. I still don't know how I feel about it. The toilet brushes, I even did the like the bases, but like I don't know if I really want to pack them or if I'm going to toss them. Oh, we will decide in a minute. Okay, oven is preheating, bowl of icy water. I decided that I need to bake my fries and I'm gonna air fry my chicken. Can't do both because I have a teeny tiny little air fryer, but let's get to making my tatty fries because I know that's something that Arlo will crush. So I try to make something I know he's going to love. right, so fries are frying, baking. My chicken, I have half of it here, the other half of it's in the air fryer. These are the pita. This was the last bag. I got so lucky at Aldi. These are the pitas that I got. They're really, really thin, so I'm probably gonna build them like a taco, to be honest with you, but I'll let Arlo decide what he wants to do. Like I said, it's just Arlo and I, because Scott is gelfing. We got hummus, tzatziki, feta, olives, banana peppers, cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and some raspberries, and I'll let him, obviously we're gonna have chicken. Oh, and I wanted to do some falafel. Let's see if I got time for that.